What is happening, y'all? Cowboy here, and welcome to part one of our next series. This is obviously going to be a long one, and I'm pretty excited to actually get this on the channel, because this is a game that obviously I have played before, but that was almost 20 years ago. That was all the way back when I was in college. Meanwhile, I'll be 38 this year. It feels weird saying that. Getting old. But either way, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I know the rumors were swirling around. We were all, convinced at this point. We were like, it's definitely coming. There's no way. We are playing on PC. Everything is cranked all the way up to ultra. Ray tracing is on. All that good stuff. I am going to put on FPS just so I can, if I need to tweak stuff. But we're sitting at a pretty steady 120 right now, which is nice. Either way, I'm expecting this to be an amazing journey. You know, based on what they described with like the updates to the combat and adding in sprinting and whatnot, I think this is probably going to be on par with like modded Skyrim. At least I hope it is. And I've heard that there's already mods being put out for this, so I wouldn't be surprised if partway through this playthrough, some mods end up getting sprinkled in to spice things up. But either way, let's begin.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Music is just like major nostalgia at the moment. All right. Let's see. Skill with heavy armor and its social skills. So I've had a lot of people already asking me like what I plan on rocking. Since Mandragora, we did a magic build. I think I'm gonna go for more of a warrior, like sword and board, maybe a little bit of restoration. Kind of go for like a paladin type setup. Which Redguard is a pretty safe bet for that. Those weapons and armor, constitution, resistance and disease. I know orcs are good too with berserker rage, but I don't know, I feel like that's more two-hander or dual wield. Strong and hardy, highly talented warriors. Probably right guard. I mean, honestly, resistance to disease and poison just sounds good. Your uprising out of the shadow of the mountains peaks was a happy one immersed in Redguard customs. You developed charm, wit, and the ability to turn a conversation around. Education revolved around martial might. You are the prime. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. Should be like not too old. Man, even going a little bit age, they wrinkle you up a lot. Pull the cheeks in just a little bit. Sort of like tone. Skin tint. I already saw some people making like just there was like 2 posts side by side on like the Oblivion subreddit, and one was like, the character creator is amazing, look at how in depth you can get, and it was like this crazy good looking character with like perfect mustache and everything, and somebody was like, they cooked with the character creator, and it's just some amorphous thing. It's like, yeah, that sounds accurate. Let's go lips. Where's lips? Would that be mouth? Yeah, like right there, and then hair. Mohawk. Looks too old for a mohawk. Looks too bland. Is there just like a shaved option? Headband. Scraggly. No. A short mohawk, maybe? Gotta get, I think that's the problem. I'm missing the beard. Once I add a beard into it. Go. Gradient contrast. No, hang on. Hair root color. Hair tip color. Eyebrows will go just a little. No, that's too light. Go like there. And then, actually, now that I'm looking at it, the cheekbones. Pull those out a little bit. I think it's the cheekbones themselves. Yeah, right here where I made them too high. No, it's his jaw. There we go. With the beard, that looks better. Can't see under the beard anyway. That fills out the beard. That in the middle. Wait a minute. Why does my stash look like it's dirty? So weird. Everything else looks fine, but the stash looks like he was fucking eating ass or something. It's like just a little bit of brown on the stash. Let me check. Alright, there we go. If I just make it less fuzzy, that works. Want to keep this hair. Let me look at the other hairs now that we got the beard established. No, too floofy. Too big. No, I think I might go for that. Here we are cooking. Let me see what want to go main menu. I want to go, so I'm sitting at, it's not bad, bro. Sitting at 140 plus. I don't usually like going, uncapped, because sometimes it like fights OBS for resources, but it seems like it's doing a good job.
No more sunshine, no more open seas, just a box and a dirty beam of light for the rest of your life. Bet you're glad it won't last long, huh? Oh, didn't you know? No one ever leaves this prison alive. You're going to die in here, Redguard. Die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up at the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
I'm there, bro. Calm down.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything.
I want to do, yeah, make that a little bit bigger. Make the cursor bigger.
I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Alright, hold on. I keep accidentally casting restoration. Let's see. Move forward, move back. So crouch is left control. C is cast spell. Okay. So I'm just leveling restoration. I was trying to think. My first instinct was already like, do I steal? Do I steal something? I'm just gonna be casting that every now and again. Just keep working my health up.
Aside, prisoner.
Bro, I'm waiting on you. You're the one that's taking forever. Damn, I feel like my sensitivity is super high, even though I'm on like right now I'm at like 400 DPI, and I was still zooping. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought they were getting ready to fight me.
The captain's down.
Protect yourself.
With what, bro?
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
I won't you die! For the Emperor!
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno.
She is dead. Sorry, sire.
Looting corpses, that is how we play this game. A steel short sword or katana. Katana. I don't think that has much in terms of armor. Gotta put that in a spot. Torches on.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Yeah, you got me.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
I was just staring at that. I'm like, oh god. Damn. Sneaky rat. So we hit E and then R. Rusty iron war axe. That does... Oh, it does one. It's a one-hander. Yeah, I'll definitely keep the katana for now. Damn it, I keep hitting F. Really not? I figured for sure we could like cut it down and take something out of it. Maybe not. Ooh, flashbolt, chameleon, iron key, lockpicks. Yeah, definitely gonna want all of that. Order imperial substructure, very easy. Let's finish exploring first. Alright, A, D, and then W. Move your mouse. Move your mouse up to move the pick up towards the tumbler. The tumbler secures the top of the lock. You have metallic sound. Press space to secure it in place, okay? Hang on a second. Space set tumbler. No, hang on. I'm doing this wrong. Auto attempt. Okay. Skeleton. You got more lockpicks. Okay, that's good. Because I am very bad at this. F5. Auto saves. Okay. Hold up. Let me see. Tutorials. Let me read that again, dude. It's been a long time. Lockpicking. Side view of a lock will appear. Use your lockpick to push any loose tumbler up. Press space to set them in place as they reach the top. Pressing space too soon, too late, or when the tumbler is moving too fast will cause it to snap back and break the lock. It may also cause other lodged tumblers to fall along it. As your security skill increases, they may move more slowly and fewer tumblers will drop when you fail. Okay. So I just hit it up and then just tap space. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. But I get, man, it's been, you know, ages since I've played this, and honestly, I'm gonna have to actually, like, I'm gonna have to read tutorials. That's what this comes down to. I'm gonna have to read the damn tutorials. No, we're gonna put you in 2. Where's the put that in 3. No, hang on. Let me do the bow in 2. And then I'll do a shield in 3. And then if I need to pull out torch, that's in 4. And then 5 would be ocean, chameleon on self, fire damage on the target. Sure, let's slap those on. club. Nice. I wonder if I can hold up. If I have the shield, the shield equipped, torch equipped. The boots. For a second, it looked like I could have the shield attached to the bow. For those curious, this first episode, we're going to be going for an hour with this. I don't know if every episode's going to be an hour. It's very well possible, just because, you know, who's going to get, 30 minutes in Oblivion is like nothing. I mean, truth be told, this probably would have been better as a stream game, but honestly, these games are so big and there's so much going on that I think recording it will keep me more focused. I think if I was streaming this, I would just be getting distracted constantly, and we would never get through it. It would take, like, months. Plus, the next game after this I was going to record would be Lost Soul Aside, and that's all the way at the end of May, so that kind of works out perfect, Just a month of adventures in Oblivion. Taking too much. Alright, let's see. Shift left and click to drop items. Okay. No value. No value. No. On the helmet, you have way better defense. I'd like to hang on to that to sell it. How are we at? We're at 211. Sort it out. Buy money. You weigh 8 and you're worth 3. You can leave. You're worth 4 and you weigh 12. We'll drop those two. And the crazy thing is, it's been so long, like, there's so much I don't remember. Like, I'm really liking the UI. I don't remember if that's what it looked like back in the day, but the UI for this it's pretty clean. Like, you can tell they definitely took a lot of inspiration from Skyrim when they decided, alright, we're going to update this. Gonna overhaul it, Wait, didn't I come through here? Am I getting just turned around? No, I'm definitely not. In terms of like first person versus third, I tend to go back and forth between both. In case you're like, I only like one or the other. Well, you're getting both. Usually when I'm like exploring, stuff, I tend to go more in third person. But in areas like this, where it's like I'm right up in a cave, I think it's easier to see stuff in first person. Fold cloth. Okay. I'm not going to be sneaking much. I plan on being heavy armor, so not going to benefit much from sneak anyway. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see. Yo, it does work. Was it like that in the past? I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, it's not even a thing in Skyrim. It's crazy to think that, it's valuable to have a shield while playing as an archer now. No! Alright, we gotta, all items, weight. Oh, you weigh 30, but you're worth 60. You weigh 10, but you're worth 25. 8 and you're worth 30, you weigh 8 and you're worth 10. Just the iron bow. What kind of bow do I have at the moment? Did I not have a bow? I guess I threw it out. Chameleon. Fire. Ooh.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those
Here
bastards
they come
Has
again.
arrived.
We're out of here?
Am I supposed to be impressed? Take that! Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Ooh. Okay. The warrior, increased strength and endurance. Fortitude, endurance, increased endurance. So we're just getting 10 strength, 10 endurance. That seems like a very safe bet. No. Agility, luck, and speed. Movement speed by 20 points. You can never go wrong with movement speed. Increase magicka by 100 points. Increase susceptible. No. Visibility for 60 seconds once per day. Forces the undead to flee in horror. Restore 200 points of health once per day. Ooh, cannot regen magicka, but have the ability to absorb any magic cast on them. Fortify, increase magicka by 150 points, 50% chance of absorbing spells, and magicka regeneration is halted. Tower key, opens locks of average difficulty once per day. Reflects 5% of all incoming damage for 120 seconds once per day. Armor rating by 15, magic resist by 15. Willpower and endurance. Paralysis. So I'm thinking either armor and magic by 15 sounds good. Strength and endurance by 10 also sounds good. But this sounds wild. 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at them? That just sounds like if I'm trying to play a melee focus and a tank. Let me see. Can I change birth sign? Oblivion change birth sign. Is that a thing? You cannot typically change your birth sign once you've selected it. They're a fixed part of your character's attributes. Yes, you can. Just type this into the show birth sign menu. Okay. Console commands. Oh man, let's see. Oblivion, Atronach versus Warrior. Atronach is a great sign for every class. Only problem is you don't regain MP over time. So you need potions. If I were a mage, you could summon a creature that uses magic and let it attack you. As a warrior, you probably won't be using magic too much. Great sign, but be warned, one time or another it will piss you off. The beginning is the hardest, but once you get a lot of potions, it's no problem at all. I mean, that's the one downside, is if I plan on being more of a paladin, then I think I don't know. I mean, the absorption would be good. Oh. Easily. I mean, well, if it's an extra 100, fuck it, we're gonna go with this. If I don't like it, I'll console command and I'll go to I'll swap it to warrior or something.
Signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Atronach shall aid you with your appointed burden. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, no trophies of my triumphs precede me. Men are but flesh and blood. In this, I am to face I go to my grave. You shall follow me yet for a while.
So, it gave me 150. Let me see, wait. Increases magicka by 150. Alright, that might be worth it. Because I had 60, and now I got 210. It's a hefty amount of healing. By all means, Glenmore, go ahead. I'll let you.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Not much farther.
Force the Emperor! Protect the Emperor!
Take him down!
You're for the blades and the Emperor! Die, you scum!
Prisoner! The Emperor needs help!
Protect
The Emperor!
the dragon fires!
I will lead the assault. Remember, how do I sheath? F.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Oh shit, hang on a second. Inventory. Yeah. What do I have potion-wise? Store fatigue on stuff.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
We get to keep the shield while I have the warhammer equipped?
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. Die, you!
Die,
For
you
the
scum!
Emperor!
Kind of a dinky warhammer.
Watch your back, boys.
My blood for the Empire! I told you to stay with him. For the blades and the Emperor! back with the Emperor. Protect him with your life.
This ends here! Yeah!
For the Emperor!
I fought Mudcrest.
If you want to help, get back and protect the Emperor.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Do your stranger. You chose a bad day to take up the cause of the Septums.
This one's... No. Tell him.
Is Glenroy's katana better? It is. I can't sell these at all, so I'll drop that one. And I'll keep this one.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Wizened Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced scout. Am I right?
Tutorial. You must now choose your class. Cool. You're an experienced scout. Yeah, no, I'm not. Strength and endurance, armor, athletics, blade, block, blunt, hand-to-hand, heavy armor. That sounds like a no-brainer. Armor, athletics, blade, block, blunt, hand-to-hand, light armor. Crusader. Athletics, blade, blunt, destruction, hand-to-hand, heavy armor, restoration. Okay, so that's actually more in line with the paladin archetype. But I don't have... I have heavy armor. I don't have armor. So armor is crafting my own stuff. Armor, athletics, blade, block. Athletics, blade. I'd be giving up block. Oh, shit. Strength and willpower. Strength and endurance. Strength and personality. Speechcraft. Nah. Oh, custom class. All 7 skills of your specialization receive an initial +5 level bonus and increase more rapidly. Combat. Alright, choose your favorite. Initial +5 bonus. Amount of damage you deal with long swords, claymores, maces, war axe, battle axe, warhammer, and bare hands. How much you can carry and increase maximum health. Yes. Maximum magicka. How quickly you regenerate your magicka. I don't want that, because I don't regenerate magicka at all. Greatly increase maximum health. Finds how quickly regenerate health out of combat. Okay, so strength and endurance are still the play. Maintain weapons and armor at maximum efficiency. Yes. Run, swim, and sprint. Blade. Well, I want block. I want to be using a shield. Heavy armor for sure. Athletics, blade, blunt. I don't really want hand-to-hand. Can I choose something? It's like making me take hand-to-hand. I'm just making warrior. Ah, that would be why. Okay. So first thing, do I want to go more blunt or blade? I feel like I should pick one or the other. Restoration could be good. It's been too long. Let's see, blade or blunt, Oblivion. Leaning towards blunt. Some will say blades are better because they're more unique blades than unique blunts. That's true. Consider relevance. It's like I make something that's as good or better than any unique weapon. Filigrane, soul gem, and enchanting altar. Two-handed weapons. That's because battle axes are relatively poor. They have less reach and are slower than claymores. But don't do any additional damage to make up for that. Warhammers are pretty good, but they're situational. They have good reach, do lots of damage. Very slow, very heavy. One-handed weapons go. Maces and longswords do the same damage, have the same reach. Maces are a little bit lighter, but they're also a bit slower, so they pretty well balance out. War axes have the same reach as short swords and actually do more damage, but they weigh a bit more, a bit slower, so again, balance out. Comes down to whatever seems best for that specific character, which has more to do with their personality than anything else. Longswords are sort of the default knightly character weapon. Maces are a bit lighter, but slower. Best for characters who need to reduce encumbrance. Get by with a slower weapon. Battle mages, for instance, short swords for quick and light. War axes trade off more weight for more damage. They're best for characters who are willing to carry heavier weapons in exchange for putting more hurt on enemies. What would, So axes are in the blunt category. You know what? I feel like I never lean into axes. Let's go axe and a shield. Those are like go-to. It sounds dope. Let's do that. But then what would I want? 'Cause I was thinking if I do that, I could go... Oh, do I really care about mercantile? But I do want to be somewhat adept at archery. So marksman could be useful. And then security, I mean, that's just something you level up. Better deals when buying or selling sounds very good. 20 level bonus. Do I really want to leave swords behind? I really need the healing. Cast spells, restore. Fortify and absorb attributes, cure diseases, and improve resistances. So I can heal myself, snipe stuff, and then when it runs up on me, heavy armor, blunt weapons, blocking, athletics. I wonder how important is armor? Maintain weapons. Increase much more rapidly. I mean, being able to have... It kind of sounds like I'm playing this like a paladin. I think that works. Overview. What would I call this? Paladin. Does marksman make sense? I don't know. No, fuck marksman. I don't need marksman. I do need restoration. Do I add blade back in? If I don't take blade, cast spells to absorb, reflect damage, dispel objects, sense life, reveal path, and bind souls. Sounds kind of cool. I mean, being able to... Sounds like a fucking Jedi. Move objects, sense life, reveal paths. You know what? Fuck the blade. We're going restoration and mysticism, heavy armor blunt. We are a soul knight. That is what we are. Armor, athletics, block, blunt, heavy armor, mysticism, restoration. Fuck it, let's do it.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wizened Priory immediately. Take it easy. No one's more surprised than me that I'm sending an escaped prisoner, but the Emperor trusted you for a reason. The Amulet of King. Joffrey should know how to find the heir the Emperor spoke of. The amulet... I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. By the way, thanks for recovering Glenroy's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
No, that's my sword. That's my starter weapon. He just took it from me, didn't he? Took my sword. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I guess we're using that little guy. Cheeks. Thank you for carrying that katana. I will now take it off your hands. No. Wait a minute. Hold up. Where's the other katana at? I chucked it on the ground. Damn, I guess he vacuumed it up. Yeah, because remember I was like, oh, this one's weaker, and I threw it out. Alright, so our first goal is to find a one-handed mace or morning star. Or something that'll benefit since I'm not... Oh, fuck it. I might as well use the warhammer for now. Cheese wheel. Bonk. Yes. Escape the Imperial servers. Main quest beginning. Amulets over there. What we got here? Chandel. Skingrad. Botch. Anvil. Ah! Direction of Wizened priority. Set off in any direction. Escape prison. Get murdered by slaughterfish. Silverin. What's this place got?
What's that?
Oh, you wanna
Let's get this over with.
Ow, stop that. Give me that one-hander. Wait, where'd that weapon go? There it is. over encumbered. I knew that was coming. Iron mace. Damn, that's good. Yeah. Rusty iron bow. Put this in 2, and then I will drop you. You deal cheeks for damage. Look at that. First goal already solved. I wanted to find a mace. Boom, we got a mace. I'm trying to remember. Does this game have like fast travel? It does. Oh my god, yes. Alright. We are going straight to the market. I am unloading all the junk I got.
Have you heard any word about the other
Ooh,
provinces?
man. Talkie talkie. Merchants in, a fighting chance. This looks like where trade happens. There's a fighting chance. This is probably like a smith. But they
Welcome to a fighting chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best sword. Let's get to training.
300. I got 2. That ain't happening. Bartering.
Quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That seems a fair price.
I really don't like how slow the Warhammer is. I'm just gonna sell it. Sell
You
that.
drive a hard bar.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. $135. What's this? Battle act of hatred, damage, strength on strike, willpower, and endurance. Oh, perfect. I'm only 14,120 gold away. Cool. I'll totally get that soon. So I have an iron mace. It's 4 damage. War axe is 3. Okay, so damn, that mace that I just stumbled on is actually pretty solid. Yeah. What about the shield? We have a steel helmet. What do I have on? Rusty iron. Leather boots, iron greaves. Air hammer. 20. I'll just buy 1 for now.
Thank you for your patronage. If it's broken, I can fix it.
They're all for 15 gold. Yeah.
Bye.
All right. So we have made it out of the sewer. Quest begins. I got a shield. I got some armor. You can now repair magic items. Repair armors last twice as long. Fatigue regenerates at a normal rate. Sprinting consumes less. Shield or weapon no longer loses durability when you block. That's good. Heavy armor you wear degrades at a normal rate. Power attacks deal more damage and blunt weapons are more durable. Let me hold up. How much was the steel? Because the leather was degrading really fast. Let me just check real quick.
Go ahead, please. Let me take a look at. Let's do
Bartering.
business.
Armor. Rusty cuirass. It would be like iron gloves, but she doesn't have anything. I think I need to find like an armorer somewhere. Is there anything in here that I would want to steal while you're not paying attention? Steel Claymore is not bad. Yeah, we're not going to go thieving just yet. But either way, we are going to close out things here for now. As I mentioned, probably going to be, I don't know if I want to make every episode an hour long, but you know, we're just going to continue until there's like good natural stop points, I think. So if that ends up being 30 minutes, if it ends up being an hour, we'll just, you know, approach it as we go. Like, I'm not going to stop an episode in the middle of a dungeon or something. But we have made it through the full tutorial. We have our class set. We actually are not looking too bad in terms of like our early armor setup for what I wanted to do. Next episode, we'll probably focus on just getting through the city. I want to see if I can find some like early spells to help level those schools and go from there. But either way, I'll have more coming your way soon. See you then.